I want to reveal something.
Mhm.
I want to reveal something, and I don't want you to judge me, if that's okay.
I'll try.
So I don't think I washed my head for like a good 6 years.
Oh my god.
But okay, the thing is, I just didn't when I made the head, I just didn't wear it very often. Like I would wear it for like a con like once a year. And I know people will be like, "Oh, you have to wash your head like after every con." But I mean like I'm just not a very sweaty person in general. This is kind of lined and I wear like a balaclava. So like it just never got stinky and needed to be washed for so long. And then within that 6 year span, I also oh my god, what is it? I took like a 2 or 3 year break from the fandom. So I
And
just
then
went.
that entire time, it just sort of sat in its juices and didn't really.
Well, there were no juices. Is the thing. Like there weren't any juices seeping into it. And again, I'm pretty good on hygiene,
You are.
obviously.
That I know you are.
Like I'm very on top of my hygiene, and so it just never got to a point where it was icky.
See, now I feel super self-aware that why does mine smell so bad, you know? Because I clearly am not up to the Koi's levels of hygiene.
Everybody's
But
bodies is different.
that's facts.
Everybody has different oil production and hormones. So
I'll say that I think that my head does get smelly, but not as smelly as my shiesty does, or my balaclava does. So the balaclava helps a lot, especially, dude, when we went to, was it Vancouver? We went to the Arc'teryx store and I got the cheap Arc'teryx balaclava.
oh yeah,
That one smells so much worse than my fucking Amazon Basics
really?
black one. Yeah, I don't know. It must absorb or be a thicker material or something,
Oh,
but it's low key kind of gross. It smells really strongly. If I don't give it the fursuit spray right away or the antibacterial, there's
oh, that's the other thing.
Bro,
I
there'd be
don't use
colonies.
fursuit spray.
Yeah, what, dude? They sell it for a reason. You just don't. I think you're just special.
I just I literally don't have odor on these things, and I don't even use Are you talking about the disinfecting one that you spray inside,
I
or
think that as
the
far as
scent
I
one?
know, so there's fursuit spray you can buy at a con, and
Yeah.
then I actually made my own as well based on my friend's recipe.
Yeah.
They all contain alcohol. So in theory, they're supposed to have a high enough alcohol level that they'll sort of saturate the areas where bacteria are getting from your skin onto the fur or onto the material, the foam or whatever, soak in and then kill the majority of the bacteria, and then also leave a bit of a smell because there's smell and stuff in it. That's the idea, and it
Yeah.
actually works really nicely, like in my case anyway. But I guess because we got to do a skincare episode, or sorry, you have to do a skincare episode.
I would love to.
You should.
I would love to do that. I have a lot of knowledge about hygiene and personal care and all that. I have my esthetician license. Yay!
Yeah.
So, which is very cool. But one of the reasons I don't like fursuit spray, spraying it onto the fur, is obviously the scent is coming from an oil base.
Yeah.
And when the alcohol evaporates, you're left with oil, even if it's a small amount on your fur, which over time can accumulate.
And also can deteriorate depending on what stuff I've heard. I've heard
Yeah.
the oil can actually break down plastics and stuff. Which
Yeah,
is a
so
thing
it's not what I lean to. So I just like to not put anything in the fur. You want it as clean as possible. Which I guess is lame. I just opt for fragrances on my clothes, but obviously if you have a full suit, you can't really do that unless you spray it on the undergarments.
I'm worried that at this point we're just spreading misinformation because hold on. Because if I've heard about this thing where the fursuit spray can contain oil or essential oils or whatever makes the smell, and then if I'm also saying, well, that can also deteriorate plastics, like it does in cars. When oil sits on plastic parts in cars, it breaks it down, breaks the plastics down. So maybe that means that if you're using fursuit spray, it's a stopgap until you clean it the next time, because you should really be cleaning it every period of time or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You're supposed to clean your brass instruments too, and I never clean my trombone, so it's always disgusting. But it still plays fine after 20 years or whatever.
Yeah. It's it's a case by case basis.
Yeah.
Whatever your individual needs are. Anyway, that's what we think about that.
Fursuit spray.
Fursuit spray. It exists.
It exists. I made my own. My friend Tino had a recipe for one that's based on sandalwood, the sandalwood scent.
Oh.
And he like used a an like oil and fragrance company from the Portland area
Oh.
that has a lot of fragrances and stuff. And he recommended grab this one, and that one. And they told me approximately the ratios.
Mm-hmm.
And it also has a cosmetics, like professional fragrance called ISO E Super, which is like a sort of musky smell.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't be giving away all the secrets, but
You're not
for
giving
the stink
ratios.
appreciators.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a very musky smell, and it's supposed to like, in theory, it like grabs onto your existing like body odor and like amplify it.
Musk.
Sorry, this is like musky freak shit.
Really? Have you heard? Oh my god. One time, Recall and I discovered this like furry fragrance company. It was like freaked up though. Like the scents were
What?
like oiled up otter booty hole, or like, or like polar bear gym locker aroma. Like,
Well, I'm interested in that one.
like just very avant-garde NSFW fragrances.
You said like there's literal ones that said like booty hole. Like
like just an example. I don't know, like you know, round 2 fox sheep. I don't know. Shit
round
like that.
2 fox sheep. I need to try
Like,
that and smell
shit
it.
like that. Oh my god. I am so horrified but equally curious. Like I really want to smell these things.
No, same. Do you think that you could find them if you?
I'll try. I'll
Okay.
see what I can do. There was like a shark one that we were looking at.
Hey, yo. I'll get some for Calvin, dude.
Yeah. Maybe he already has it.
I'll ask actually.
Okay. Have you heard of the like musky husky shark spray? He'll be like, yeah, dude, I have like 4 bottles. What do you
Right.
mean?
That's funny. Goddamn. Can I just whine about something completely random?
Yeah.
When we were editing the first video we did during the daytime and the light kept changing,
Oh.
really frustrating.
So we should only film at night.
No, I've got like those big hot lights that just like give consistent even light. I'll set those up next time.
Okay.
I'll try that. But I don't know. This is kind of a freeform episode, right?
It's our freeform episode. We're going off script, off the rails, and we're seeing how it goes. How do you feel it's going right now?
It's fine. It's casual. I like it. I just hope that we can have as many like funny bits to clip into like short forms or whatever.
Well,
Dude,
yeah, I think so.
People love the short form, but nobody listens to the long episodes. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you have to expect that. Like, obviously, you're not gonna get. You have to always account for like only a percentage clicking over to the long form, and you can like calculate a formula. Like, oh, if X amount of people view this video, like the short form, then like this amount of people from that original viewership will go to the long form. So you can like kind of calculate a formula. And so right
Jeez.
now it's like, I don't know, for every like 2, I would say every like 3,000 views, maybe we get like 30 views on YouTube.
Have you actually been watching the YouTube numbers, the long format numbers?
I need to look at the analytics.
The analytics, that's the word, right?
Yeah. I need to click in there and like dig around. But I think it's like, for what it is, everything seems very proportional.
Okay.
Like it makes sense. And I'm like really happy with the amount of growth that has happened. I think it's a very good and healthy amount. And it's not like, I know it's probably easy to look at it and be like, oh, this is doing bad. But it's like, in my opinion, no, this like is proportional to the viewership we're getting on like Instagram and YouTube. Like this makes sense. Honestly, it's better. Like if we were to just start like a normie podcast, the numbers would be way worse.
I believe it.
Yeah, I think we're ahead of the curve in like a lot of normies who start podcasts would probably kill to have our numbers right now starting out.
Damn.
Is what I'm saying.
We've
Furries are just loyal. I think like furry viewership, they're very loyal when it comes to content creation. Like I think we have a very unique opportunity in the fandom. All furries do to like start a any sort of like content creation avenue and get like a decent amount of viewership because like furries are just happy and interested to support one another.
Yeah.
So you have like kind of a leg up on the rest of the world, in my opinion.
I've got like a theory that there's a lot of furries that, well, I hope that most are able to sort of partake in like local meets and stuff like that. Like I'm imagining the sort of the furry that might live in like the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin or whatever.
Yeah.
and like maybe they don't have meets to go to or whatever, that they're sort of taking a lot of this in through social media rather than.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I feel like we're kind of lucky in Seattle in that we've got a huge local community. Like, it's like I hear a lot of people say like furry mecca because there's like so many people. So I'm always wondering about the people who don't get as much in-person socialization and stuff, and how much like I feel like we have an impact that I'm kind of afraid of. Sorry, that's just a thought that I've been thinking about a little bit.
But we are the furry mecca.
Wait, are you saying you and I are?
No.
Oh, Seattle.
No, Seattle, like the city.
It is for real.
Which I didn't even know. I just kind of ended up here. It wasn't
Yeah.
like intentional for me to like be in Seattle. It just so happened to work out that way. And you just grew up here,
Yeah, true.
so
That's crazy.
shit.
I love it. I'm so happy that we live here.
I'm glad we're not in whatever you said, Wisconsin.
Yeah. I was talking to some dude who I met at FWA who lives in Salt Lake City.
Oh yeah,
And it sounds like he's got some events and stuff that he goes to, but
dude, shout out Utah State.
yeah. Oh,
I'm wearing.
I think he said. Oh shit, I don't remember if he said he was near SLC. I don't know if Utah State is in Salt Lake City or what.
I don't know either. I think I toured it once.
Oh,
When I was
really?
looking at colleges, and I was just like, this is not the vibe.
Oh jeez. God,
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm gonna go there this year, actually.
Utah State.
No.
Or Salt Lake?
Maybe.
Salt-
I'm going to Utah in general. I'm gonna go to Anthro Weekend, Utah.
Oh shit! Whoa.
I have friends down there, so
Dog, we need a live report from
live on
and-
the scene.
yeah.
I'm gonna take some pics where Charlie was slimed out, and I'm just kidding.
No, you should absolutely do that. Like, leave a flower, leave like a poop on
fursuit
this.
pics at the Charlie Kirk assassination spot. Picnic date there. What
God,
if
it
we,
was Utah State. What? I forgot about
What
that.
if we
Jesus
kissed
Christ.
at the Charlie Kirk assassination spot?
Dude, it was so crazy the day that happened. I was like working at the auto shop with my weird like black Republican boss. He was like the most out of touch person I've ever met in my life,
yeah.
and he like his live reaction to Charlie being shot, and then he like immediately Googled it and saw the video. It was
Oh, my
tough,
God.
dude. It was crazy.
So did you see it?
I refused to watch the video. I didn't go out looking for it anyway.
Good, yeah.
Because I don't want to see gore. I've seen like edits of it, and that's all
Yeah.
I don't want to see any more than that.
Yeah, dude. I had someone just send me the video, not even telling me what it
What
was.
the fuck,
They just sent the
dude?
video, and they were like, "OMG," and I was like, "What?"
Hell no.
I like clicked on it. I'm like, "Okay, like Charlie Kirk's arguing, like he's just doing his thing or whatever, being a shithead."
I don't even want to think about it. They sent you a snuff video.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And they just like
man.
didn't tell me what it was. I don't really talk to
That's
him anymore.
so cool. Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. Fucking edgelord.
Yeah, I
Jesus
was just
Christ.
like, dude, what? I don't. And then I was like on lunch, and then I just had to like go back into the store, like I didn't just watch that.
I started a new medication.
Whoa.
I'm on Vyvanse.
What is that again?
It's like one of the meths. Like, it's meth for adults.
Whoa. Like,
It's I don't
Big
know
boy
if it's
meth.
I don't know if it's the same as Ritalin, but it's like an ADHD med.
Oh,
is
okay,
what it
okay.
is. I've had ADHD since like middle school,
Uh-huh.
and have had a struggling time managing it. So I just started this new medication. And
oh.
I hope
like,
it. Sorry.
When?
Like yesterday, like for
Oh,
WFS.
okay.
It's actually really stupid. I took my ADHD med and I forgot the rest of my meds because I was so excited to start the new one. So I like
Okay.
skipped out on like my blood pressure med, my my vitamin D, my other supplements and stuff.
Whoopsies.
Yeah. So, but I hope it works well because I was on something called Concerta previously, which was like an ADHD med that's used more for kids.
Oh.
And apparently, according to my psychiatrist. But what got this started is that I finally had a really good psychiatrist.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and
Holy
like my
shit.
first psychiatrist thing in like years and years, and I read the notes after like 3 a.m. I was just scrolling on my chart or whatever, and she read me like a fucking book.
Damn.
It was crazy, dude.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, and she like confirmed my PTSD diagnosis and all this
Damn.
oture stuff. So things are
Oh my God.
good.
That's good. I might ask for a referral.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I probably shouldn't dox myself actually. but
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'll let's
We
do it.
can chat later and see if I'm a good candidate or not. But
Yeah.
that's good for you. I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
She sounds very smart and competent.
It was so crazy. She like just had a conversation with me like an adult, and then like was figuring out my entire fucking personality profile. It was insane.
Well, that's the
dude.
point of these jobs.
I just didn't realize that she was doing this to me. She like it was like psycho shit. She like read me
Oh.
like a. No, you're probably right. Like it is completely normal for her. It's just like, oh my God, is that how much I display?
See, that's how like shit the medical system is because like you get like one good provider and you realize that's how it should be across the board. Like
Yeah.
all the other providers are like shit and slacking. And it's just like that should be like a normal experience. Like you should be able to go to any psychiatrist and they're just using the knowledge they gained at school to do their job.
Dude, it took them 2 months to get me in front of her.
That is crazy. Oh yeah, the wait times are crazy.
The wait time was insane, man.
Honestly, I've waited like 2 years for a specialist. I don't know. People complain about like, I don't know. I never understood the argument about like, you know the argument for like, oh, we can't have free healthcare, the wait times. Bro, what are we talking about?
That is.
We have bad wait times. They've been bad.
Yeah.
People in Canada are like, oh, I have to wait like 6 months, 8 months. Yeah, okay, bitch. It's the same
here,
if not
dude.
worse.
Yeah. I just sometimes just go without, healthcare.
Exactly.
I most of the time, in fact, go without healthcare. It's really funny the fucking takes that people have from like, socialized healthcare just can't happen because, here's the problems with it or whatever.
Which basically
we've got our own fucking problems too, dog. Let's give it a fucking try. But no, we have to make money for the shareholders or whatever the fucking 3 people at the top of the company.
It's very telling because like the people making those arguments aren't the ones regularly seeing providers.
That's facts.
Like, obviously, you have like chronic issues, and as do I. And it's just like, yeah, dude, we have to wait like a long time.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be free and wait a long time than wait a long time and then pay an arm and a leg.
Gosh.
Whatever. What do I know?
Yeah, I will say all my shit is free right now. It's pretty good. Obamacare is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Covering my ass right now.
Oh, just go in for like random shit.
Oh, I literally am. Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome. I've got my physical coming up on Thursday, and I'm gonna,
sweet.
I've like got a pain in like my pubic area. I've got like a pain in my heel.
Ooh.
I've got lower back pain. All this shit going on. I'm gonna ask her to look at. Oh, I've got
ask for like individual referrals for each one.
Individual referrals for each one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like, I want to see a men's health specialist. I want to see like foot doc, and I want to see like someone for the back.
Yeah. No, I should, dude. I've got it ever since I worked at the camera store.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this thing with my thumb where I get like limited range of motion. It's called the Quare veins tenosynovitis or something like that.
What the hell?
And I can't use my actually, it's pretty good today. But like, it's the muscle that does this.
Okay.
And I fucked it up at the camera store, and it's been bad for the past like year and a half.
Did they do imaging?
No, they didn't do imaging. One time when I was on my previous insurance, where I was on like a high deductible thing, I had to do. I got a steroid shot there, and that actually worked for like 2 months. It cleared it up and completely fixed the problem. But then it came back. So I think you're only supposed to do steroids every like you're not supposed to do them regularly or something like that. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to get surgery for it if I don't have to, but it might be. I mean, some days it's so bad that it might be time for surgery.
Yeah, you just got to get like a good specialist to kind of tell you what to do. Because I don't know if you need surgery or not.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they've done imaging. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just venting, man. But like, it sucks. It's so crazy. It's like the tendon. Not to gross out anybody, sorry, but it's like there's like a tendon sheath, and literally some mornings I'll move and my finger will like click between the positions.
Oh.
Because the tendon is like like stuck and swollen.
Oh my god.
It's so weird, man.
I didn't know that could happen. Jesus. Yeah, I hope you get answers. Thanks. I hope you find like a good. I don't know. Are you looking for like a good general doctor?
Thankfully, I've got a pretty good one right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the when I signed up for this clinic near me, they started with like, okay, we need to get you in with a great general practitioner. We'll like put you on general intake. It took me about a month to get to see her, but then I had my first physical and all this stuff, and then she started referring me to the other places within the organization.
Okay,
it's worked well. It's just taken so much time. Is my biggest complaint about it.
Yeah, that's how it goes. The wait times are crazy. I don't know. There's not really a way around that. You just have to like put yourself on the wait list if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. I got a bunch of shit I'm waiting on. So
yeah.
Literally the day that we go to VF, I have a cardiologist appointment.
Jesus Christ, dog.
That's why I'm getting up in the morning. I got to do that, and then I can pick y'all up.
You mentioned that in chat, and I forgot.
It's okay.
Jesus Christ, dude. Well, it's okay. Well, I'll do all the drive. Okay, well.
You don't have to do all the driving. Like, I can still drive. We can, I'm happy driving there, and then someone else can drive back.
Okay. Do you have you're the one holding the room for VF, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to call the hotel and ask if they'll do rollaway beds, because if if Yox and Eddie are joining and I can't get a rollaway bed, I might just bail, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because I, you know.
But Eddie said he would sleep on the floor. Like
I don't want to make him do that, you know, but I also don't want that for me.
Okay, but he offered to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, maybe. But sorry, I just was reminded because I didn't know if we'd talk about VF today. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in a fully packed room.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Could 3 people fit in a queen? Is that a thing?
I've tried it. It doesn't. It's not comfortable.
Oh.
At least somebody of my size, even if I'm in the middle, it's just... If I'm in the middle, it's too hot. If I'm on one of the edges, it's like too tight, and I'm fighting not falling off the bed in my sleep.
OMG.
And not trying to roll over onto everybody else around me.
Yeah.
Plus, I need the CPAP machine, so I'm like...
Well,
yeah.
You need your space.
Maybe we'll figure it out. We should make a chat for it if it doesn't already exist.
We're in a chat, yeah. But we need to add Yox and Eddie, and then we all argue.
I'll be so good at that. I'm so good at arguing. I'm so confrontational.
Yeah, I know. Very much so. You're pretty good at arguing.
With you. I feel comfortable arguing with you.
Really? Why?
I don't know, because I'm just comfortable around you. I feel comfortable giving you shit, and then I'll go back and edit the videos and be like, that was the meanest fucking thing I've ever said to anybody in my life.
It's okay. I'm used to taking it.
Poor Kois.
It helps my, like, victim complex.
As it should, because you are extremely valid for that.
You're so valid for being such a victim. You're so right. I can hold my own if I need to. I usually don't like say anything back because I'm like, if I say anything back at like this moment, not with you in particular, but like in general, I'm like, this is just going to make this way worse. And I'd rather just like shut up and move on.
You know the Telegram React where you can react to a message with a little emoji?
Yeah.
There's one that's the handwriting notes.
Okay.
Then there's also a reaction image of that dude holding a clipboard with pursed lips and he's like writing on the clipboard.
Just like noted.
That's noted, yeah. Because like don't you have like you like copy paste like messages from people if they're being sus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh yeah, my saved folder.
Your saved folder?
Yeah. Because like if you forward stuff to the save folder, fun freakazoid fact, if you're like me, if you forward stuff to the save messages and like they delete their chat, like for you and them, it's still in the
it's
save
still
messages.
There.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I just like download Telegram logs.
Nice.
Because
hell yeah, dude.
I'll get into arguments with people and then they'll like delete the chat. And it's not that like I want to use that against them or like post it online, but it's if anybody like questions it or like is asking why me and so aren't close, or like they're saying so-and-so told me this, I'm like, you can read the chat yourself.
Yeah.
Like you can make up your own mind. Here's literally what like went down.
Yeah.
So it's just like for my own protection. I'm just like, if if we get into like a heated friendship shattering argument, I'm saving it. I'm saving it and keeping it in my Google Drive.
Can I change the subject?
Yeah.
Completely random.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever commented about your single missing whisker?
All the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People comment on it all the time. I don't know. It just like disappeared one day. I don't know where it went.
I didn't really. I swear to God, it was like at CC's or something like that.
I think it was.
But the first time I met you, the first time I noticed it, it was like sitting in front of me, and I saw the little hole of it where it was, and then I sort of like realized, oh, look at this like, the circle you made for it, and like how it comes out of the circle, and how it's adhered to that, and I noticed all the little details that that took you to make that.
Oh, thank
you. And it being on its own is like, it being like missing is like even more of a highlight to that. It's like it makes it even more special, I feel like.
Right? Here's my thought process behind it. And I don't know, like, I could easily fix this. I have all the materials at home, but I kind of like the idea of my suit aging with me and it, like, kind of taking on, like, all these beatings and marks and, like, kind of reflecting on my growth. And maybe that's just me compensating because I'm, like, lazy and don't want to do it.
That's crazy.
Like, there's a lot of little things I could fix that I'm just like, I don't really want to do that. But then I'm, like, being fake and, like, profound and being like, no, it's, like, aging with me, guys.
No, I think that's a thing. Dude, like, I have when I was back in high school, and actually it was a college bandmate. He had a new trombone. It was brand new. And then when they're new, they've got the shiny lacquer that makes them like a mirror finish.
Yeah.
And then when you wear them and use them a lot, you play them, you hold them, the grease from your hands is a little bit acidic and it eats away the lacquer. And then you start to see the handprint of where the person held it or where it rested against their neck.
Oh, okay.
And then he always said it gives it more character. Like, when it was like it was first trombone in senior year of high school. But he was like, yeah, it gives it more character. The instrument is like mine now. And
it has a unique print.
Yeah. And I've got like my own horn is like a used one from this guy who played it for 20 years and then sold it.
Whoa.
And then it's got his handprint on it and also mine now because I don't clean it enough, like I said earlier. So it's like it's a part of me, kind of like how your suit is like aging with you.
Exactly. I've almost had him a decade. It's like
Damn,
a decade old.
Man. So unk. Just kidding.
I'm so unk and chopped.
No. Well, I mean, yes, but that's not what
I mean, yes and yes, but like, no. That's okay. I want to try the subject change thing too.
Okay.
God, can I change the subject?
Go for it.
Oh my God. I'm so honored. I actually don't know what to talk about.
How about WFS?
Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah, so what is WFS? Actually,
Water
maybe
Sports Weekend.
Water Forks Weekend? Wait, WFS.
Water Fisting Sport.
Water Fuzzies Supreme. Maybe I should do the intro to it.
Maybe you should.
Because I attended a few more times than you.
Yeah, you are a seasoned veteran.
I'm not a seasoned veteran. I've had friends who've been going for like 10 plus years. But in Washington, in the Seattle area, in Kenmore, there's a quarterly bowling meetup for the local furry scene. It's extremely popular. Like a lot of furries of all ages come and bowl. It takes over the entire bowling alley. Like every lane, like there's like 50 lanes or something, are occupied by furries, and it's a really good time. There's like a bar section, and you can just wander around the entire bowling strip with a beer if you want. It's put on by Kajani. I'm really bad at telling stories, but like
it's okay.
It's always a zoo. Like it's so crazy. Not in like the turn of like the sort of joking way.
Yeah.
It's like literally so packed all the time. There's like a lot of young furries, like sort of like the teenagers, the kids or whatever, and then their parents. Dog.
What?
Sorry to go on another tangent.
Yeah.
When I was working 3 jobs ago, I was working at a call center for Value Village. And one of the senior call center people, I won't say her name, but was like a big, like she showed me the ropes. She sort of showed me how to be healthy in like a call center environment and like have good work-life boundaries and shit like that.
Yeah.
And her daughter was a furry.
Oh.
And I sort of got to know her a little bit better. Not the daughter, my coworker.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because like she still sort of chaperones her kid to the meets every once in a while. So like at a certain point, I was like, she walked by and I was like, "It's you!" And I get to like see her. I was like in fursuit and stuff.
Oh my God.
It was so good to see her.
Like the most recent one? Whoa.
So
that's wholesome.
Yeah, and I hadn't like seen her in over a year, and it was really nice.
Aw. That's cute.
But yeah, it's part of like the sort of local WFS. When Furballs Strike is like one of the local sort of, I don't know, one of the I can't even remember the word.
Local.
Big local con.
It's not a local con. A meet.
Meet. That's it.
It's a meet.
How did you feel about it?
I really liked it. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wanted to go just because I'd never been to it. And
wait, that was your first time going?
That was my first time.
Holy
it was my
shit.
first Oh my God. Furry bowling weekend. I forget. What is it?
When Furballs Strike.
When Furballs Strike. My bad.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
I don't know, dude. Whatever. But I had a really good time. I just always heard about it. But like any single time that it was happening, I always had like other plans or something else would come up. And so like I just kept putting it off and like getting distracted by other things. And this last time I was just like, no, I'm writing it in my calendar like months in advance. Like I'm going.
Hell yes.
Like I need to check this out. And I'm really glad I did. It was so cool. I didn't get to bowl. I showed up too late for like other reasons. I had like plans beforehand. And that kind of like bled over too long than expected. So I didn't get a lane. But it made me want to get a lane really badly for next time. Everybody was having so much fun. And I was like, I want to like bowl and shit. But it was huge. I didn't realize how big it was.
Isn't
Like,
it fucked?
you were right. It's like 50 lanes. They have an arcade.
Yes.
They have a bar. They have like a little shop in there to like buy shoes and stuff, like a bowling store. And then they had this isn't like included in the building. It was just like what the furries did. They had like a little DJ. That was cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So they had the full array of furry festivities.
I love how the alley itself is like from the 1960s and has hardly been updated.
Yes.
Like it's so vintage and like crusty and like
Yeah.
Skunkle was in the bar. We were hanging out with one of the photographers who always sets up at the pool table.
Yeah.
Lock Fox. And above the pool tables, there were like the big exposed wooden beams.
Yeah.
But there was like huge water damage on them.
Dude, they were like missing tiles.
Stained, and it wasn't even tiles. It was like open, and it was just like you could see the watermarks all over the things, and it was like, oh, fuck.
Hell yeah, sick. It gives it character.
The bartender is like every time I've been is like this old grumpy sort of portly old dude who's always rushing around and like, what do you want, boy? What do you want? What do you want? And then plugging into the machine and doing it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know until this time he's a really good cocktail. He's like a cocktail bartender.
Mm-hmm.
All the previous times I just get the slightly furry on tap.
Yeah.
Which they do have slightly furry on tap, which
Really?
is very cool. Yes.
Like permanently?
I don't know if it's permanently, but they had like a side
Oh shit.
pull tab, and then Toxie told me that they did have slightly furry on there.
Hmm.
But previously, all I gotten was just the pull tabs, like a beer or a cider or whatever.
Yeah.
But then Skunkle was like, you should get an old fashioned because
Oh shit. Okay.
it's really fucking good. And then I saw, and I was like, old fashioned, please. And then he did the whole thing. He had a way of like muddling he like took the orange rind off the orange slice and he put it in there and he muddled it with bitters and sugar. It's just like I could see he was like, he had his way of doing it, and and it was a really delicious old fashioned.
Damn.
So it was I don't know.
He's probably been there a while then.
It gotta be. But my previous impression of him was just this dude who was like really high blood pressure, just running around and shouting at people and trying to get orders to people.
Yeah.
But then when I saw him enter his flow state of like making a cocktail, I was like, oh man, this guy's a pro.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to go like for not a event there, just like go on like a normal weekend.
Yeah, I think
like,
so too.
See what the regular crowd is and like bowl.
There was like a couple of dads next to the photographer guy, next to Lock Fox, who were just like there drinking beers and playing pool. And all the furries like running around doing shit. It was so funny.
Like, what the fuck? Tim, you seeing this?
They seemed like it was just normal for them. They were just in their game. It was really funny.
Yeah, I mean, if you're living in Washington, like, you've seen a furry. It's just bound to happen.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I need to get a drink from him then.
Yeah.
I'll get a Shirley Temple, see what he does.
I think Cartoon got a Shirley Temple. I didn't ask him what he thought it was, but how he thought it was. But
I'll ask him later. How'd you like that Shirley? Some places make them good. They'll add like a little something extra in there, like a little lime or something.
Oh, okay.
So they fancy it up. But
this was my first WFS where I fully suited too.
You did.
Yeah.
You were so popular.
Was I popular?
I don't know. I just saw people around you all the time.
Oh my god.
They love the bear.
Yeah, everyone's all horny for the bear. It's fucking crazy, dude.
I saw some extended hugs.
Oh my god. Was I the initiator or was it them?
I don't know. I don't
Whatever.
recall. I just remember looking over and seeing you embraced.
I'm really bad at receiving compliments and like getting like praise. I'm just like I immediately go into like what do they call that? Imposter syndrome. Like no, you're full of shit. This is nothing.
I don't know. I don't know the term very well. I think I misuse it all the time. So I couldn't say if it's right.
But yeah, that was super fun. Oh, hold on, wait, I got Polaroids. I'll show the camera.
Whoa.
Check this out.
That's you.
That's me. Here, I'll put a scan in the edit.
Of course,
and
yeah.
then Locke had me at the pool table. I can't really tell what's going on there.
I don't.
There's
Is
like
that
a
your
shadow
paw?
on my face. It's like the shadow from the light above the table or
It's very
something like that.
dramatic.
It's super fucking crazy, and he printed that on his Instax printer for me.
Shit, okay. That's neat.
Yeah.
I also just thought the crowd was very good too. So many furries I've never seen before.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, who are you people?
You're fucking right, man. It's the majority of people I have no idea.
Exactly, and I like it. It's like all ages. It's like a good mix.
Yeah,
So
I think that's an appropriate place to have an all ages thing. There's like the whole
is.
discourse about cons, how when all ages is okay, and maybe should there be a curfew or whatever. But I feel like a daytime bowling event is like perfect for all ages. It makes so much sense.
Well, let me ignite a little bit of a fire right now.
Do it.
Obviously, there's like the Fandom will not have an argument about like not safe for work, public, children, all that shit. You know what I mean? What did you think about like the pet suit rubber leather pups next to like the 7-year-olds?
I didn't see that.
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Just like
Um,
on the court. Like they're minding their business. They're not like freaking it, but it's just like they're in like their kink gear. Like they're obviously wearing like shorts and a t-shirt and then like their pet suit and like a pup hood.
oh, so like pet suit base,
Pet
and
suit
then
base,
like shorts
then
and
like
and a
normie
top or whatever.
clothes and then like their hoods. Like they're just like doing that.
In like the pup hoods, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Did you feel strongly about it?
I think that at like an all ages thing, there should be like a slight dress code. I do think that like it's kind of teetering on the brink of like, do you really need to be doing this at like an all ages con? Like probably not. But it's also not like the end of the world. Like the child isn't exploding into flames because the pups are there. You know what I mean?
Did the kids seem uncomfortable?
No. But obviously they don't have like the mental capacity to understand what they're seeing.
There's like that, and then there's like minors. It's like there's like the consent thing, but then it's just like witnessing it as well. Like,
Yeah, like it's like when two worlds collide. You're like witnessing like two very different facets of the fandom next to each other right there. And it just like makes me think. I couldn't tell you like a strong opinion about it,
Okay.
but I see it and I go, I know I have thoughts to be made about this in the future. My initial gut reaction is just like, all right, dude, like
made you a little uncomfortable.
you're doing a bit too much. But at the same time, like the child isn't in danger, like immediate harm or danger or being involved with them. Like everybody's minding their business,
Yes.
but at the same time, it's just like it's very clear that like they are wearing kink gear. Like
Yeah.
they are wearing shit that they get turned on by and fuck in.
Did you notice that when I asked you? Like, I didn't see that at all. I didn't even notice.
It was like off to the far corner. Like it was on the other side because like y'all were kind of near the bar more. I was on like the other side.
You like the far rightmost
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
the lanes?
Yeah.
How many when you were a kid, how many like times did you like see naked people like either at a gym or I'm curious because I've got my
Yeah.
own thoughts on this.
Well, this is where it's like really complicated because like as a kid, I was exposed to a lot of media that I should not have been exposed to. But I don't think it necessarily impacted my development in a negative way. Maybe it did, and I don't know. But I remember watching Team America when it came out with my dad.
Did you watch the one with the poop scene?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. With your dad? No.
He literally was like, "Oh, dude, like, yeah, you can watch this." He would show me like South Park, Family Guy.
I mean, same, yeah.
You know, like very tame shit. Like what kid didn't? But then he would kind of like take it the extra mile, and we would watch things like Team America. And like my mom was like more hesitant to it. She was just like, "Honey, do you really need to be doing that? Does he really need to see that?" And he'd be like, "Oh, it's fine. Like it's all good. Like come on, it's not bad."
It's just South Park.
Yeah, exactly. And so like I saw a lot of media with like sex and nudity and crude humor, and I don't think it necessarily negatively impacted my upbringing, but I think a part of why it didn't is because like my parents' morals and ethics like kind of overpowered those influences like impacting me too much. Like if I had like a bad familial situation at home and I was consuming that media, I think it might be a different story. But like,
Are you saying that because there was like some guardrails? Like your mom was like meh on
Like,
it.
yeah,
Your
if
dad
they
was like,
saw
at least
me-
I'm here with you watching this
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you,
yeah.
give
Like,
you some
if-
context.
like if they saw me like exhibiting or trying to mimic the things I was seeing in that media, they'd be like, "Dude, you can't do that."
Yeah, okay. I'm not thinking about somebody who doesn't have the benefit of like
Yeah.
having a parent or guardrails or whatever.
Yeah,
to...
yeah.
Speaking of bowling metaphors, sorry, but like people who like just go on Live Leak at 12 years old or whatever,
Yeah.
or like X Hamster, whatever the fuck all the websites,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
No,
I'm trying
X
to think
Hamster's
when
still
I
a
first
thing.
started watching porn, honestly. What?
Xtube is gone.
Xtube is gone.
X Hamster is here to stay.
Oh, okay. So I like in high school would go to Denny Blaine like pretty frequently, the nudist beach
yeah,
in
the nude
Seattle.
beach.
Yeah, I went several summers and got to see people not freaking it, but at least being like nude in nature or
Yeah.
whatever, nude in a park.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I did also have some exposure to sex and media
Mm-hmm.
and so on, and I definitely was like watching porn at too young of age,
Yeah,
legally
yeah,
too young of an age.
yeah.
And like my Fur Affinity account and stuff.
Sure.
Definitely changed my date of birth on that a couple times,
Yeah.
which is cool that it's an option on FA. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about it because I, I think that it's such a complicated thing, and I don't have kids.
Right.
I don't really need to have a strong opinion about it. I don't have a sort of protect the children type stance because I don't know where my ethics lie on this. There's obviously like it's weird, man.
Sure. I think at the bare minimum, kind of speaking at like if you are going to advertise your event as all ages and like that's what you're going to advertise and like put out into the world, I think that your words need to kind of reflect that in the space that you are creating. So like if you are saying this is all ages and then allowing kind of these displays of kink gear, you have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. And I don't know. I haven't dug through the website. Maybe there is like a dress code. But I think at the bare minimum, it needs to kind of reflect that to some degree. Like, where is the line? And if there isn't one, like, how do we come to that conclusion? I think that these are things that the hosts of any like event need to kind of be considerate of. Um, and obviously, I don't have children either, and I don't really want them either. But also, it's just like, does this include actions? Are we gonna like police actions too? Like, if they're just wearing the gear and just like doing normal things, but not like utilizing the gear, is that allowed? These are just questions that like I kind of think about, and I also don't really have an answer on as well.
As far as kink gear, like pet suits are obviously better fucking than like a full suit or whatever, so people use them for that, and it's safe to assume that they do.
Yeah,
That those people who are wearing the WFS had used them, or it's an option for them to use them.
yeah.
Have you ever fucked in suit?
Like in this?
Yeah, in that.
Yeah.
So then, is that not a double standard?
I would say the difference between like this versus a pet suit is that like this is kind of like a blank slate. You can kind of utilize this suit however you want, and it's not necessarily created with the intention purely to fuck and use in 18 plus spaces. I choose to bring this into 18 plus spaces when I want to, whereas a pup hood, you have to explicitly go to a website that makes you confirm that you're 18 before you can purchase it. It was literally birthed out of 18 plus spaces in actions pup play. So I think it's a little bit different. Like the point of a pup hood was created with the intention to use to be fuck, whereas a fursuit is not created with the intention to fuck, although it can be. So that's kind of the distinction.
I'll agree that they like you get pup gear in an 18 plus space because it's considered sex gear or whatever. Is that necessarily true? Like any like craft maker, you can just get them on Etsy, can't you? Like you can get not like a modified pup suit or pup hood or whatever on. Maybe it's just because I'm a Seattleite. It's just so normal to me to just see them out, and like people use their human bodies to fuck. I don't really get the sort of.
Yeah, and it's not like pup hoods in general. It's kind of like the combination of things. Like I don't think you in good faith can like point at somebody in a pet suit, in a collar, in a pup hood, and say that like what they're displaying isn't like an adult's kind of only display of their sexuality. Whereas like all the gear that they're wearing is kind of like combining together to create an image of sex and kink.
I also want to. You have had a pup phase. You've had a pretty significant pup phase.
I still like pup gear and pup wear, and so I currently own it and I've worn it for many years.
Yeah.
Like that's not really anything new to like my close friends, but like I wear it sparingly. I kind of choose the spaces that I'm going to wear it, out of the consideration for others, not
Yeah.
because I'm like ashamed or want to hide it.
Okay.
Like I like to wear my pup gear, kind of like after hours at a con or at furry night at CC's where you have to be 21 to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and so like I haven't really brought it into like a bowling meet, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really like worn my pup gear and like the kink accoutrements that come with it to like an all ages meet. I personally would be uncomfortable with that because like I know what it represents and I know why I bought it,
Mm.
and I would just feel uncomfortable with like somebody who isn't 18 like viewing me as that version of myself when I know like kind of why I am wearing it.
I see.
You know?
Your intention is explicitly for sex, or sorry, in the sort of sex realm, the 18 plus, in the adult
Yeah,
realm.
yeah. Like that is why I was attracted to buy it. That's
Yes.
what made me click purchase. Are you making the argument that like although like you primarily like buy or like you get these things in like 18 plus spaces or like they're more seen as like 18 plus accessories, like there are some people out there that don't utilize it in that way, so it's like
Yes,
okay.
I am saying that.
Okay.
For example, I have a couple of examples.
Yeah.
A couple of my friends, I'm trying to think of, my friend Moxie got a grunge bunny
Mm-hmm.
hood recently as a
Yeah.
bunny, and then I actually know, oh fuck, I'm forgetting her name all of a sudden. This chick who I met at Slightly Furry also has a grunge bunny, and actually Ujin also has a grunge bunny too. And it's kind of, I think it sort of, as far as blurring the line goes, it even blurs it even more into that they are visually, for me, very beautiful. Like the pup hoods are,
Yeah, yeah.
and like artistically, even if they're mass produced, whatever.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
think they're quite attractive, and I am also on that sort of gray ace spectrum where I don't immediately sexualize something. If I see somebody in a cool costume, I'm like, that's fucking sick. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
And like, especially like Moxie's like grunge bunny, the bunny. He has a bunny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that looks so fucking cool and is adorable.
Mm.
I don't immediately go into horn dog mode though. Maybe some people do.
Sure.
It's also that's just my own interpretation, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I guess it goes back to like it depends on like the context it's with. Like you're not just wearing
Yeah.
the hood on its own. You're wearing it with like other things on your body. And I think with the full picture, you can kind of assess like what the person's intention is.
Gosh.
And I guess like, this isn't just a thing in like the fandom. This goes to like the culture at large as well. Like obviously there's been a rise in like collars as accessories, like harnesses as accessories. Sure. Like I remember watching Iron Lung and like Markiplier was wearing like a neoprene harness.
Dude, the harness.
Exactly.
Dude, his titties were out. It was crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, would that count as like not safe for work because he's wearing like a harness that is primarily used by pups? Like, and that's not like a question I'm posing because I believe that. I think it's just an interesting topic because it's like the more you try and like define these things,
Yes.
the like harder it is to have the conversation because it gets so muddy. It's so hard to like draw these harsh boundaries about like what is and is not allowed and when.
I like the idea that underage people have a guardian in ideal circumstances, right? And that guardian should perhaps be the person, may be the person to introduce them into certain things.
Yeah.
I wish that my parents had had a better sex talk with me.
Sure.
That basically didn't exist, which I think is part of why my sexuality developed the way it is. It did, and like at the rate that it did in basically every aspect, in many aspects, I should say. So, and if I had adult guardians who had experience with pup play, I'm saying that adults should be more kinky, and like maybe if they're then going to have kids, they could have they could then decide the way to introduce the kids into this. I don't know. This is a tough one.
It is
Can
tough.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
The guy who took this photo of me, was in a pup mask, and he was. It was like everyone was taking the group photo of the fursuiters, and they're all down there hanging out. And he was like, "Hey, let me get your picture," and he pulled out a Polaroid, and it's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm getting a Polaroid." And he was in a pup mask. And after he took the photo and gave it to me, I was like, "Hey, you getting any slack from like any of the, the staff or whatever, the event runner?" And he was like, basically, no, it's been chill. And I think he had something to say if he did get chastised or whatever, told to take it off or something like that. He had some kind of response, but it was like, I don't know. It's
It's hard.
I think they're coming the way of collars, where you can just have a collar as an accessory. I think of a collar as something you pull a dog around with. I don't really think of it as like, the person is a dog and I get to pull the person around.
Yeah, of course. And like with popular forms of kink wear, like pup hoods, obviously, like, it's undeniable, like, the start and the intention of it, like the creation of it and
Sure.
why it was made. But then it's become like so accessible and so replicated that like it has bled outside of the world of kink.
Mm-hmm.
And so like people are just wearing it because they just like the look and they have like no attachment to it in terms of the bedroom. And so like it is so hard to police something like that because like it has now, kind of been utilized more than just kink.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard to just be like, oh, this is a family friendly thing. No pup hoods allowed. Whereas like you have a large population of people in the fandom that are like, I actually don't wear this for sex or kink reasons. And so it's like it's really hard to police. And so I don't know. But I do think that like again, if you're having like like an all ages event, you do need to kind of like have some sort of rule book as to like what is and is not allowed and kind of like have some sort of conversation or action plan in place when you see something that is like too much.
No full nudity, no poopy diapers, no pet suit visible at all. Period. No having a bulge, no having your tits with your nipples out.
It's hard, but like you make that list and then people will have an argument for each one of those points.
It's got to be tough.
It's rough. That's why I feel bad for like the flack A&W gets. It's like I feel bad for them because like no matter what they put on that list of like this is a no-go for an 18 plus space, they are getting like pushback from the community. It's just like it's so hard to define, but someone has to at some point. Yeah, I have something else to add about the A&W rule book too in terms of like dress code. They also don't allow like armbands.
Armbands?
Yeah, to like signify that you're like a Nazi fur.
Oh, like gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what type of outfits have that. It's just like the fashy sort of costume.
Yeah, it's just kind of like the fashy shit, like the fashy military Nilsson stuff.
Okay, that's interesting. No Nazis. What a progressive choice.
I know, but it's just like you have something like that, and obviously there's like no pushback against that.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't see that kind of like utilized at other cons. Like I don't think I've seen a clear set of boundaries or like a dress code that says like no armbands at other conventions. And so A&W kind of might be the first one that has it on paper, like no Nazi furs, kind of.
I can't really think of a time that I've seen somebody wearing like Nazi outfits.
Well, yeah, because you're going to get like beat the fuck down.
Yeah,
you're going to get ridiculed at the con. So it's kind of like you kind of don't even need that in your rule book.
I feel it doesn't seem particularly brave to me. I think it's kind of a no-brainer. Maybe don't dress like a Nazi.
Oh, absolutely. But it's like it's just the only con that I've seen it like in text and writing.
Interesting.
Because like for a lot of the time, so many furries have like called for like banning or what is it? Like excluding people without like very clear legal evidence. And so
like specific call outs to people who behave badly.
So like if you can like kind of strip away the clothes from them in that regard, at least that's something.
Huh.
Where it's just like, you have like a Nazi fur kind of show up at like, I don't know, let's just say like Megaplex, and they just stand there and they're like, well, I don't see anything in the rule book that says I can't wear this armband.
So epic, man.
What's wrong with that? Whereas like, you couldn't do that at A&W. And so that is kind of like a leg up they have over other cons where they have been criticized for like having Nazi furs go to their convention.
I'm trying to think of all the examples of like edgelords or like right-wing chuds that I've seen at cons.
I know.
And I can only really think of one in recent memory. There was Socks and me and Pepperoni and Mushu went to BLFC.
Yeah.
And there was this dude who sort of like had stapled himself to Socks because he's a chatty and enjoyable person.
Sure.
And was just like sort of, I don't remember exactly. Fuck, I wish he could be on right now. But he like gave him a sticker, and it was like some fursona with like a Confederate flag in like the Confederate flag theme.
Yeah.
And then he was like saying the N-word a lot as like some white dude.
My God.
And he was like in a full blackout sort of like thing. I think he just had his eyes visible.
Yeah.
And maybe as far as like I'm not really super invested in BLFC, but maybe, sort of expect Reno, Southwest a little bit more sort of open to
Yeah.
just, because like, two BLFCs ago, the weekend before was a Trump rally at
Oh my
the
God, dude.
GSR at the thing.
Ew. Yeah.
So I gotta imagine the politics, maybe they don't care as much, or it's more a free speech. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's chuds of all stripes, and you don't need to dress like a Nazi in order to be one.
Oh, 100%. There's other signifiers.
No.
Like and the imagery is changing constantly to kind of evade like the public perception. They're just dog whistles. So it's like you ban one thing, it's just gonna pop up in another thing. It's kind of like in 2015 when all like the online edgelord shitheads were like, we're gonna use Pepe.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna like take the
They
like
took
OK
Pepe.
symbol.
They took Pepe from us.
They took Pepe. Yeah, they took like hand gestures, like little things that like you would be like, oh, this is like a Nazi signifier, and then they would kind of push back and be like, look at the intolerant left. They're trying to cancel a cartoon character. So they kind of like have a leg up in that regard with like evading you trying to call them out on like dog whistles.
Yeah.
And so it's a tough thing. It's a really tough thing to try and tackle. And I'm kind of curious like how other bigger conventions deal with stuff like this.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very fascinating thing to look into. And I'm not saying like I have ideas and like I know what to do, but these kind of things like get me going. I love a good little discussion.
Hey, if we turn any of these little bits into shorts, there's the comment section. Leave a comment.
Please leave a comment. And like obviously like, and we're very open. Like here's the thing, dude. I could look back on these clips and be like, oh, I hate this opinion.
Your own opinion.
Yeah.
Or my opinion.
I do it all the time. Like, I'm sure somebody would like call me out in the comments and be like, hey man, like you shouldn't have this opinion because of X, Y, and Z. And then I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, you're kind of right. Actually, you are right. And so I'm always like, I'm very free flow with like opinions like this because there's so many different perspectives and scenarios where like people I keep hearing stories from people and arguments from people. I'm really willing to listen to anything if you are going to present it in a way that's like kind of convincing instead of just like yelling at me and using like short, blunt, accusatory phrases.
Yeah.
Like it's a horrible way to change somebody's mind. And yeah, but if you're like, oh, I disagree with you because that's the important part, because of X, Y, and Z, I'm very willing to listen.
Yeah, I think this is a space for conversation anywhere, and
of course. But obviously,
you have a choice to be inflammatory or actually share an opinion.
Obviously, it depends. If you're like, oh, but like, let me tell you about my opinion on Trump. Obviously, there's limits to it. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be like, yes, actually, tell me why he is a good president. I do want to hear that. Like, there's certain topics that are like off limits where like, no, dude, my mind is made up. I am okay.
Dude, it's like the guys who say like Hitler was pretty good for the German economy.
Exactly. Yeah, like shit like that.
He was a pretty good leader.
Exactly.
So
I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You shitheads. It's more about like the more inconsequential things that like are able to be debated, like a pup hood at a bowling meet.
Yeah.
Like I love a good debate about that.
Well, if it is a debate that we're having right now, I'm not super opinionated, so
we're not debating.
I guess I lost the debate.
We're not really debating each other now.
Okay.
I think we're just posing questions.
Yeah.
What if this?
What if?
I think.
I think.
Yeah. So stupid. But yeah.
I have a question.
What is your question, Diva?
Didn't you say that you got to hang out with Gabriel a little bit at WFS?
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God, I forgot about that. So Gabriel, the chair of Anther Northwest, was at WFS. Yes. Yeah. And he was just there at a table, and he had just like posters from A&W, and he was just giving them away. It wasn't like I guess it like technically is a promotional thing, but he didn't have like banners or signage or anything from like the con itself being like pre-reg now or like blah blah blah. It was literally a table with like posters from previous conventions and then the new theme.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you can just take what you want, and he was just there like chatting with people.
That's cool.
And so I just like went up and just was just like, hey, I really like the convention. I've been going since 2018. I was at the old hotel. Now I'm like going to the conventions at the new one, and I've had a lot of like good times at these conventions, and I hope that you're doing well. Like I don't.
You didn't ask to see his diaper?
Show me your diaper. No, he was wearing a onesie, which which I will.
That's really funny.
Which I will be putting in my camp of things I'm suspicious of, or like bits of evidence that make me suspicious that he is a baby fur.
Oh, he's a baby fur. It's fine.
I know.
Wait, fuck. He wasn't wearing his vampire hunter outfit.
The what?
You know the cowboy hat and the.
Oh,
the
no.
The
Dude, that shit kind of goes hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Those outfits are crazy, dog.
He looks like he's in Blade.
He does look like he's in Blade.
Exactly. Like,
fuck.
I don't know. I don't have like a visceral hatred towards the dude like a lot of people do. Like I really don't have a very strong visceral reaction towards him. I have my critiques and I have my negative opinions and views on him. But I also, on the other side of the court, I have my likes of the guy too.
Sure.
And that's why it's complicated. Like I would like to have kind of a more extended conversation with him. I think it'd be awesome to kind of like talk to him and be able to ask the hard-hitting questions. The problem is, like, I don't know if he would be willing to do that with cameras or if that's just something he would want to do in private. But regardless, I do have a lot of questions for him that I would like to ask and get an answer at some point.
Yeah, at some point he is like a human and is willing to, be open and have some kind of rapport. I was joking, earlier when we were recording that he wouldn't be on a thing. I wasn't joking. I am saying that, there are opportunities where we could maybe have him over at your place or something and do something.
Yeah.
If approached correctly and, respectfully.
But that's why it's hard. We're like very shithead edgelords in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm not gonna stop doing that just for him. But I will kind of like rethink my strategy when approaching him. I'm not gonna like come up to him with the same cadence we have when we joke about him.
Oh, no. He has to do his own research if he wants to know what we're really about.
That's true.
But, yeah, if you can approach him professionally like you would for any business opportunity.
I would love that. I would genuinely would love to, like, have a more raw conversation with Gabriel and, like, record it.
I would be so curious to ask him direct questions about baby fur life and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even joking, dude, because, like,
Yes.
like I've said, I feel like I've said it on the pod before.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends are baby fur.
Yeah.
And, like, it's pretty fucking normal. People have really strong reactionary takes about, like, the entire fucking subject and about aspects of it. Mm-hmm. And, like, to ask the founder of the con, like, direct questions about how he feels about these things would be really interesting.
Oh.
Like, from a point of compassion, too, not to be a funny edgelord or whatever.
I would still throw some questions in there like that.
Oh, like me? Like joke ones?
Yeah, because the fuck?
Yeah, same.
Why would I not do that? Show me your diaper. Like, it's just in my nature.
Yeah.
And I just think it's funny. Like, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm very curious about his, like, genuine thoughts and beliefs and not in, like, a kind of, like, wrapped up in a PR answer kind of way.
Yeah.
Which I think is hard. I think, obviously, it's hard because he is a public figure in the scene. He is the chair of a major convention. I just don't think you're going to get, like, a raw conversation like you can with somebody who doesn't have, like, a large platform or a lot of eyes on them.
Doesn't he state that his adopted child is trans? His adopted child, who he used to be romantically interested in, was trans.
I've never seen that anywhere. I can't confirm or deny that.
The video that I sent you?
He didn't say that she was trans.
Oh, the trans part.
Yeah, he just said that he just used she.
Oh, no, you're right. It didn't say. It was talking about some other kind of transformation. Maybe it was the relationship transforming or something.
The relationship transformed into parental.
Right.
Which makes no sense to the viewers here. We will do like a longer in-depth A&W episode where we kind of talk about all of our findings and our opinions and thoughts on it.
Maybe after the Gabriel interview.
Oh, because if he sees that video first, he's going to be like, fuck these people.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird space we find ourselves in, I feel like.
It is a weird space we find ourselves in, and I think we're very weird individuals where, like, a lot of people would not want to be in the same room as him. And I think, for I'm not going to, like, deny your reasoning. Like, I'm not going to look at you sideways when you give me the reasons why you don't want to be in a room with him.
No, of course.
But God. I'm a freak like that, and I want to interview and talk to the people that are, like, broadly hated. Like, to me, he eludes the same energy as, like, Kage, a very, like, big figure in the fandom that is extremely controversial and opinionated. Like, I think figures like that are very fascinating to me because they hold so much. I don't know. Like, people just give them a lot of thought.
Well, a lot of times they have a lot of power within a given community, whether it's the
Exactly.
community of convention or whatever.
Yes.
So when you have a big power like that, there's a lot of questions and eyes on that position, I feel
Yeah,
like.
exactly. And I think that a lot of furries kind of have their own viewpoints and ideologies they want to kind of use to run the fandom with. And so they see someone like Gabriel who doesn't like 100% align with like how they move through the fandom and are like, "Oh, we need to get this dude out of here." And it's just like, "Do we? Maybe." I don't
No,
fucking know.
I don't know about that. There's nuance to everything.
Yeah, it's not like he just has free reign. Like there's a board,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't know anybody on the board. Maybe they're all shitheads too. I don't fucking know.
Did you see the clip from that like that thing where they had the people who were the charities on, and then the charity people sat down
Dude.
behind, and they were watching the kids like
Yes.
really uncomfortably.
That was so funny.
So fucking funny, dude.
They were like, "Oh my fucking god, dude, what am I doing here?"
I've never seen such a large man so like making himself feel small or look small. He looked like he was really shielding himself from something.
It's so weird, like baby fur adjacent characters are like goo goo gagoing over like the ball pit, and he's just like in the chair, kind of like, "Oh brother."
The kids in full suit were like playing with Duplo or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
in the big container.
And the grown man was like, "I guess, bro."
Gabriel was doing his spiel, and the fucking two like
Yeah.
charity people were like,
They've never seen anything to that degree. And it was just like, just give us the money, dude. Like, I don't know.
"Gosh,
It was so funny. Oh my
I
god.
love this fandom. It's so fucking funny, man."
Yeah, I would agree. Some good shit.
Do you remember what time the movie is?
Oh fuck, dude.
It's 3:00.
Oh my god. Is it?
It's 3:00. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's at like 5. It's at 6.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good. We're chilling.
We're good. We're chilling. I
How
would
are
say
we doing
so.
on? We're at an hour and 11 minutes.
Oh
Looks
my
like.
god, dude.
I'm down to keep yapping. I might want a head off break in a minute. But
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm kind of getting a headache.
You getting a headache?
Dude, all this thought about Gabriel, kink, 18 plus spaces, safe for workspaces, fucking wears me out, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like talking about it in the moment. It's also just like the repercussions of it in the future, where it's like we're gonna upload some of these clips and this whole thing, and people are gonna be like, "You fucking think what?"
Oh, and it's on the internet. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Never say anything on the internet.
I don't know.
I
Like,
break this rule all the time. Never say anything on the internet.
I know, which kind of like goes against my like whole
Being a shithead all the
TikTok
time.
page, yeah. But
Oh.
there's like it's like more curated. Like I sit and I think more about like what I'm going to say and like form my opinions.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of an outlet where I go to sit and think and form a full opinion before I speak.
Real.
So I'm like very secure in what I'm saying. Whereas here it's more free flow.
Yes. Very
So
much so.
it's a very like different view of me from my usual content because you're seeing me like say things that I don't even have like a fully baked opinion on. So I'm like half speaking out of my ass when I'm saying these things.
100%. I think that makes it very real, as well, very raw as well.
Yeah, yeah. So
I love seeing your videos get released on Instagram when they're clearly filmed at your old place. Like,
Yeah,
but
because
that's exactly what you mean, right? Because
I'm like archiving stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like I'm uploading all my old shit slowly onto Instagram.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
I felt, yeah, the last video I uploaded, I felt like really shitty about.
Wait, which one?
It was the one, maybe I posted it on Friday or Saturday. I don't remember, where it was just like, oh, one of the hottest things a furry can do is like DM you unprovoked. Like, oh, they're thinking of you and then they acted on it.
Oh shit, I didn't.
It's okay.
That is very hot, also. 'Cause that happened to me a couple times. in the
But
past.
like, it's different when I post it now because like now I'm posting it with like the platform that I have, like the audience, like the small audience that I've grown. It comes off as like very egotistical of like, hey guys, like I think it's so hot when furries DM me unprovoked to like to like a big audience. It comes off as like egotistical and like attention wanting.
You're like, do it to me now.
Exactly.
I dare you. I dare you.
Exactly. Whereas like when I first posted it, I had like 50 followers.
Mhm.
I was just posting on TikTok for fun. And I was just thinking about past scenarios where like people that I was kind of interested in would reach out on Telegram to me.
Mm.
So I was like thinking about that situation, but it reads completely different with the platform I have now. So I posted it and like people in the comments like low-key kind of called that out and they were like, dude, what the fuck? And I was just like, you just don't get it, man. It was like kind of exhausting. I was like, whatever.
Can I share something with you about posting online?
Yeah.
I am a very much a critic, my own worst critic in ways, like with my own photography specifically, very much so. And I will like not post for months, like not post a single picture.
Oh shit.
Where I'm taking hundreds of pictures throughout a given month, and I just don't share them because it's like it's not good enough. I've got this internal voice in my head that's like, you're not good enough. It's not good enough.
Oh fuck.
And then I just don't share anything. And that's something I'm trying to. Whereas I got to keep in mind that like on Instagram, you're literally scrolling. You're gonna see something and then keep scrolling.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like such a, I don't know.
I'm
like juggling. I've like, excuse me. Been thinking about deleting my account.
Really?
Like my Instagram and possibly my Blue Sky and stuff.
Oh wow.
Because it's like not good for my brain. And I don't know how to feel about it because I'm like, I've got proof to myself that I'm a good photographer.
Yeah.
And that I'm like X, Y, and Z, or I have like valid takes as far as the podcast goes or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll still like not share. I'm like really harsh on myself. This is probably just a personal thing that I'm bitching about. But I don't know if you encounter that at all.
I do, but I kind of want to like ask you some follow-up questions too. Like, you know, for example, you've had some posts where they get like a couple thousand likes. When you post something that doesn't kind of meet that same degree of viewership, do you feel like that is like a more inferior photo? Like you're like, oh man, like this didn't do as well. Like it must not be as good as the other one.
Yeah, sometimes.
Really?
Even if it's like technically a better photo and it gets less likes or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you can't really there's no formula to what makes a good photo. Sometimes it's just whatever, and I need to remember that, or I want to remember that to share more.
Okay.
Because I've got literal tens of thousands of photos on my phone, all film, like shit that I spent hours making.
Yeah.
And I just don't share.
Do you think you have like more pressure now that like your audience hadn't grown too? Because like you have like, I've seen your page grow over like the years where now you're at like a couple thousand followers.
Yeah.
Do you feel like more pressure, like that pressure intensifying of like, I need to be better?
I think a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It's, yeah, I think so. And I don't like that pressure. It feels weird.
Like it's kind of detracting from why you got into it in the first place.
Yeah. I've even got like a Telegram channel of just my pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't even post to that.
Oh.
I've got like so it's not just Instagram. It's like I just won't share it.
It's like it's everything.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's tough. Do other photographers feel the same way? Like, have you talked to other photographers about
this? I think I haven't really been that deep with other photographers much. I mean, there's like one of my best friends is Gordy is like he's a killer photographer.
Yeah.
And he honestly only really DMs photos to friends when they're in there and if he thinks it's good.
Okay.
Which is kind of like a point that I found myself in a lot. Like at Howl, I did that a lot. If somebody was in a photo, I just sent it to them or the group chat of our friend group or whatever.
Yeah, you would do that a lot. I remember.
Yeah.
Like, that's something you used to be like a lot more on top of.
Yeah. And I'm at the point even where I'll have photos of somebody and just not even send them to, like, it's a killer photo of somebody and I just won't even share it to them.
Huh.
It's like a weird depression, like sort of just mind state.
Yeah.
Thing. I don't know.
It's something that I can't really relate to in the sense of a photographer, but But you're still an artist. I mean, you're still making posts. Like you had that still one that you posted of you throwing your head up at WFS. Was like you made a choice to post that, and it was that is true.
It was a nice photo. It was well composed.
It's funny. It was like a shit post, but I still appreciate the the
you
artistic
saw it as more
lens.
of a shit post.
What?
You saw it as more of a shit post? ?
Yeah. It was definitely like I saw this like funny trend online. I want to do like a furry version of it,
Yeah.
But I kind of feel the same as you with like videos where like I'll film something and I'm like, this isn't good enough. And I'll just like scrap a whole video that took me like days to make.
Man.
And I don't know, like I kind of sit there and I reflect and I'm like, like, what kind of are my standards and what should I hold myself to and not care as much about? Whereas like I felt the pressure too, like as my follower count has increased, my level of scrutiny towards myself has followed. Whereas like, you know, when I'm first starting out, there's not really any I don't know how to phrase it. There really isn't like too many rules, or like you don't know what works and what doesn't. You're kind of just free to do whatever, because like A, nobody's really watching, and B, you don't know like what your style is, so you're just open to explore whatever. And like that's what I was doing. But then like my Yap videos started really taking off, and so I've kind of just like honed in on that. And you know, whenever I post like a non-Yap video, they don't do as well sometimes. And so I kind of like think about, am I just pigeonholing myself into this one form of content? But like I do really enjoy it. I have a lot of shit to say. There are endlessly apps to be had. But I think I'm doing a lot better than other people on the same platform in terms of mentally. I've DM'd other creators and they're like, I really want to post this, but I know it's not going to do well. And I'm like, bitch, who the fuck cares? I
Oh my
post
gosh.
shit all the time that does not do well because I like it.
That's the
why,
attitude that I want to have.
Yeah, it's like you do it because you like it and you want to share that, and that's why. I do that all the time, bitch. Like the fucking post I did yesterday, it's like a trend that was popular like 2 months ago. No one's looking. I just think it's funny and I want to post it.
Dude, the one of you reading the text in the parking lot near Volpine?
That one too. Yeah, like
oh,
that
you're talking
one.
about something else.
No, I was talking about like the like throwing my head.
Yeah.
But also the one at Volpine. I'm not doing a trend.
Dude, the way you like accentuated your entire head to do that sort of reaction thing, like I knew exactly what you're doing. Considering you can't really change the expression of your frisbee head, it like hit so well. That was so funny.
I have a lot of shit in my drafts that's like emotional moments of like being a furry that like have hit me really hard. And I love posting that like melodramatic shit to like sad girl music. It's like cathartic to me. It's like my version of therapy. It's probably not healthy in the long run, but I do like doing it.
Hell yeah. Hey, if it makes you feel good.
Exactly.
It doesn't immediately hurt you. It can't
scratches
be bad.
something, you know? And I think other people are like, oh, I feel like less alone about this. Like I've had that experience too. Whoa, like you captivated it so well.
I gotta treat my photos more like shit posts.
You got like maybe, but I really like your photo dumps. You're just like, oh, I went to this event. Here's like the top 5 or 10 I really like. Here they are. You know?
Yeah.
It's good to just, and you can turn off like and comments. Like that might help. But,
yeah, maybe, honestly.
But I don't know. It's kind of a question that you have to answer yourself. Like, why do you want to post? What do you want to post? And then also like, what is making you feel this way? And like, how can you kind of like alleviate that or not? I can't really answer that for you, but I'm happy to talk about it with you.
Yeah.
To get to those conclusions. But
I'll try to think about, or I'll try to come up with the feelings or whatever and translate that into questions for you, because that would be nice to have a bounce it off of.
If you're a photographer, leave your comment down below about how you deal with these existential thoughts creeping into your daily routine.
It's art block, man.
Art
how
block.
do I break out of my art block?
Well, what about
Help me.
block?
Answer in the comments, please.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just so hard, like being such an innovative, creative content creator.
I hate even saying that. Just because it's like, something in my head says I really feel that way. Also, can I bitch about something completely random? You don't change anything about the way you are, but I fucking hate the term content. It's like, it's so corporate and like, there's something very evil about every time I hear content in my mind, I repeat content. I'm making content. And I'm saying that directly to a renowned content creator.
Renowned?
Yeah.
More like denounced.
By your own metrics, you're Popufur. You have over 1,000. You have over 10,000 followers.
That's not what I classify a Popufur as.
I thought you said that was baseline for Popufur.
I said it's like baseline because people. It's like it's the first milestone. You get to that 10K, that's the first milestone in like your growth to becoming a Popufur, in my opinion.
So you're not there yet.
No, I don't think I'm close.
Wow.
I think I'm like a micro influencer, which, sorry, I'm using another term that might make you vomit.
It's whatever. I'm used to it.
But I'm just using the language that's available to me now. I don't know how else to describe it.
No, it's literally the language. That's what you have to use.
Yeah, like that. But yeah, in my opinion, I think that a Popufur is somebody that has like seeped. Well, I don't know, whatever word.
Seeped.
Yeah, like in my opinion, I think a Popufur is somebody that has like seeped into every asset in corner of the fandom. Like, there's not really a community that, like, isn't somewhat aware of your presence. You know, obviously, there's, like, the gym furs, there's, like, the tech furs, there's, like, the baby furs, so on and so forth. And, like, there are 100% communities that, like, exist in the fandom that are unaware of my presence. So I don't, and there are events that I go to and parties that I go to where nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
And, like, that's not saying I go and expect that, but that's speaking to the fact that, like, just because you have, like, a little over 10K like I do does not mean that, like, you are a prominent figure in the fandom and people know who you are. That's just not true. I think a Popufur is, like 100K and up, in my opinion. Because that is somebody that is, like, their prevalence is kind of inescapable. Like, even if you don't like them or never heard of them, you are at least aware of who they are and have seen them at least once.
Can I put a slight, like, sort of disagreement with you there? That I swear to God that you introduced me to who Majiro was. I'd never heard of Majiro before we were hanging out. You introduced me to Boof. I'm thinking of the other popular ones, too. But I might be a member of one of those groups that were...
Oh, yeah.
One of those groups in the furry fandom that didn't necessarily know.
Well, now you do.
Now I know, but I don't know. Popufur is a funny thing. Somebody commented that they really liked our name, and I feel so proud of us.
Popuslurs? It is a very funny name.
It's so good. We're so smart for that.
I agree. I'm going to toot our own horns for that.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop. Good classic name. Timeless. Very funny.
I didn't even notice, and we've been chatting for over an hour, and I just noticed your nails.
Oh, yeah. Do you like them?
I do, yeah. Show the camera.
That's, like, not close enough. I'll post a photo.
Yeah, they're cute.
Thank you.
When did you paint them?
They're blue with sparkles.
No, like, did you have them for WFS?
Yeah.
How did I not fucking notice?
You're,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
dying in suit, running around. My nails are the least priority, dude.
They look good. I like the color.
Thank you. I painted them the night before. But yeah, I hadn't painted my nails in a while.
Are they a gel? What is that? I don't know the material. Is it gel?
No. It's just regular nail polish. I did a base coat, 2 layers of color, and then a top coat.
Okay.
But that's what you got to do. Furries out there, I see you with chipped nails. You got This is a call out. I just want everybody to be a diva.
Break out the acetone. You got to take out that nail polish off.
True. Okay, first of all, you need to wash your hands. Then you got to rub your nails with acetone so they're completely stripped and, like, dry. And then you go in with a base coat. Okay, don't go in with the color, you freak.
Base coat first.
Base coat first. It's probably like painting a car. You know what I mean?
Something I have never done.
Okay.
As a car mechanic with many, many hours of working on cars.
I'm just trying to relate. I don't
know. No, you're valid for that. But sorry, the base coat, is that like a primer? It, like, sort of prepares for the color?
Yes.
Okay, base coat.
Like, you got to do the primer first, and then you do color. Usually 2 layers, because the first layer, sometimes shitty nail polishes are kind of streaky.
Oh, like when the brush sort of leaves thicker parts and it streaks like thicker.
So you got to do like 2. And then you got to seal it in. You got to do a top coat.
Oh my gosh.
So
top coat.
Yeah, and I like to do it right before bed, because, like, that way I'm not using my nails for anything, and I wake up and they're, like, set. Because I've tried to do, like, my nails midday, and I'm like, I open, like, a can, and I'm like, fuck.
Is there, like, that initial dry period where they're still tacky, but they're, like, they're dry, but they're still tacky, and then there's, like, set where it's been overnight?
Yep.
Huh, okay.
So
now I know. I tried for a while to do nail polish, but I never found a color that I liked. And I also didn't know this technique thing, so the multiple layers, I have to explore that.
Yeah, it's a whole science. Not really. I mean, it is.
No,
it
literally is. You just explained.
There's, like, people that this is their whole livelihood, nails. I'm no expert, but I know enough to, like, get by.
Have you ever had a pedicure?
Yeah.
I haven't had a pedicure in, like, over a year. I went, and it was so fucking good.
Pedicure's your feet?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. And, oh my god, it felt amazing. I don't like when they, like, rip the fucking, like, hey, yo, for free? I don't take them off. I don't like when they pull the dead, like, base layer or whatever, the nails up.
You're, like, really not supposed to, like, push back and take off the cuticle.
It's like the beneath of the cuticle, right? It's like where the cuticle goes around.
Yeah.
I hate it when they pull that up.
I
tell them not to. I tell them not to when they do.
Like, it's there for a reason. It's to, like, protect and keep, like, things out.
Ugh.
Like, it's like a sealant. It's like a layer of skin there for a reason.
So maybe trim it back, but don't.
It's fine to, like, clean your nails and kind of, like, trim and pretty it up, but you do not want to, like, remove the cuticle and, like, the surrounding layer of skin there. That's how you get, like, infections.
Fuck that, man. That's like what. That's like what is it? Nail bed? Where
yeah.
It goes out in the Matrix.
It's
and
like
the cuticle that goes around is like leftovers from that.
You're not supposed to like fuck with that, dude.
If it's bleeding, there's probably a problem. You should stop.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, because
It's a
like
given.
I don't know. I've seen these places. They're not like the most cleanly. It's really hard to find a good like pedicure, manicure, or like any kind of beauty space where like they're not violating a billion health codes. It's infuriating.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's so hard, dude.
Well,
When I did my like externship at like the facialist place, the spa kind of, I'm not gonna say where or what. Like they were just breaking a fuck ton of health codes, like basic shit.
uh-huh.
I was like, are you shitting me, bro? Like that's disgusting. Well,
That's wild, man. I've like my mom's favorite place is like a little Vietnamese owned place near her house, and I guess I've never thought about the sanitary levels or whatever.
it's kind of
shit.
like a you don't know unless you like go through the proper training.
right.
And that's kind of like what opened my eyes, like when I did my to get the license for my esthetician training. Like now I understand like what you're supposed to do, and I like have an eye for it. Whereas previously I was just like, oh, that's probably like fine.
Gosh,
Sick.
I just burped really gross in the microphone.
Hell yeah. Should
Sorry.
we like fart into it too, or?
Nah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was just like joking.
It was an accident. Whoa, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
No, dude.
A couple friends of mine would like that, I'm sure.
I get accused of liking. What did someone? Oh,
What?
I have a story.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, do you
I'm
know?
ready.
This is so funny, dude. It's like not, but it kind of is. Do you know the GIF we made of Ujin's like feet?
Oh, was like butt out?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do I know it? I have it saved on my phone. Yes.
I mean, you were literally there when we did it.
Yeah.
So there's like this video we took of our friend Ujin, jokingly, like we were at like a room party at FWA, our room party actually. Where he's just jokingly like kind of cheeked up towards the camera, wiggling
He's
his
literally
feet.
throwing it back as much as he physically can. His feet are like out and his toes are spread and gripping.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're on like a 0.5 lens setting 3 inches from his ass. It's an insane,
like a very...
it's an insane view.
It's so funny. We'll put it up here.
I honestly, like, maybe we shouldn't because it's like kind of, I guess he's clothed.
It's
but
like not safe for work.
it's like almost not safe for work.
Well, I mean, like he's fully clothed. Like his booty isn't out. It's just his feet that are unsheathed.
I'm gonna send that.
Ooh, I don't like saying that. I shouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna send that video to his boss.
No, please. But anyway, I like made a sticker of it. Like Apple, I don't know, dude. I'm
They'll
not
like
very
cut out where
familiar.
you long press and it makes
Yeah. But it's like animated too, so it's like toes are like wriggling. It's crazy. And it's the only sticker, like a custom sticker that I've made on the iPhone, so it's like the first thing when I'm like typing and texting people. I have accidentally sent that sticker so many times in Telegram. It's so embarrassing.
That's really funny.
And
That's
it's been like when I'm
funny.
trying to fucking rizz up the huzz, dude.
Oh
It's
my god.
horrifying.
How do you make that mistake so many times? I feel like it has to be on
Dude,
purpose.
the worst time I did it, someone was like opening up to me. They were like, I'm so depressed. I want to end it. And I'm like, man, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm here for you. And then I fucking send Ujin wriggling his toes gif. And I'm trying to fucking delete it before he sees it. And he does. And I'm like, I am so sorry. And he's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. That might have been your fucking 13th reason. I'm so sorry.
He's gonna. That's crazy, man. Okay, I will lie. It is actually not it's not the first, but it's the second. The first most favorite sticker of mine is Tabernacle drunk driving while texting, and also the second one is Ujin.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I've sent it when I was like, kind of chatting a little spicy with somebody, and I send that again, trying to delete it before they see it, and they always get to it. And I was just like, I didn't mean to say that. I'm not into feet. And they're like, yeah, sure you aren't. And I'm like, no, like literally. And they're like, yeah. I don't know. It's okay if you are. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not.
Well, that's on you, man. That's on you.
But I don't want to delete the sticker.
Oh no, that's why I have it saved as my number 2.
Exactly.
At least my first one is sending Tabernacle drunk driving.
Yeah.
That's because that's
Classic.
I don't know. Feet are cool. I like feet. No, not on camera.
Sorry. They're
Intimate.
socked. They're socked up.
Yeah, you have the least smelly feet of anyone I know. It's
Fun
incredible.
fact, yeah. I'm going to die on this hill. I think I have the least stinky feet in the whole fandom. I'm so fucking
I
serious.
believe it.
And
They need
my
competitions for this.
qualifications have been vetted by one of the top foot connoisseurs of the fandom, Ujin himself.
Facts.
I remember telling him, bitch, my feet don't smell. He's like, what are you talking about? Everybody's foot has an odor. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, you don't understand, man. I'm in a different league. And he's like, bullshit. He takes my shoe, which I've had for like 2 years, sniffs it. He's like, I don't smell anything, dude. What the fuck?
It's insane.
I take my foot. I'm like, give it a whiff. He's like, dude, this isn't right. He's getting scared. he's like, dude, what do you do? Hey, man, I do this thing called washing.
Get his ass. Get his ass. That's so funny, man.
But hey, man, if any other foot freaks want to verify this, hit me up. You know, my feet are always ready to be sniffed. I'm just kidding.
No, they should come to you.
No.
Give them a teaser. Take a sock off.
No.
Sock off.
No.
For free, come on.
I'm not ready.
I've been doing it like several times this entire thing.
Oh my god! I didn't know you were. No, I'm not gonna do that.
That was probably dirty, too.
I need to
My
get
feet
to know
are
you
fucked,
a little
dude.
bit
They're
more.
so stinky and sweaty.
Really?
Yeah, you should come check them out.
Okay.
Not you. I was talking to
Oh
the
yeah,
viewers.
no, I was just joking, guys.
What were you saying, though? I interrupted you.
Feet.
That's what's up.
I was just being a shithead. I was just, making a call out to all the furries who want to, smell my feet to verify that they're not stinky. Steppies. Do you think Gabriel likes steppies?
What? Maybe. I don't know. He doesn't seem like that type of guy. We've got like friends who are into that, and
we love them.
Of course.
We love them for that. I still want to go. Oh my god, I went to that steppies party at A&W once.
There was a steppies party at A&W?
I'm pretty sure you were there. It was like 2 years ago.
FWA.
No. Oh, was it? No, it was A&W. I have a video.
Of me?
No, someone else getting stepped on. But I remember I got in I think you invited me, and you didn't tell me, and I showed up.
I don't remember this at all.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And everybody was like getting stepped on and moaning, and I was like, girl, what?
I could have sworn that was at FWA, man.
No, there was another steppies party at FWA that I didn't go to. But you went with Raquel.
I almost
and
crushed
Ujin.
Actry, dude. I stepped him full body weight on his chest. He was like in pain and screaming, but he wanted it.
Dude, he's going to get the same condition I have. His chest wall is going to cave in. He's going to get pectus.
There was one at A&W, man? I can't believe I don't remember
this. It
this.
was like years ago. And I remember I showed up. I was like eating like Oreos in the corner. I was just like, I don't know, dude. I got to go. Because they were like getting stepped on and like moaning and like wriggling around. And like.
Who? Do you remember anybody?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to name them. We can bleep it.
Was it a party, right?
Yeah.
At A&W. Why don't I remember this?
I don't know.
Because the one that we went to where I like almost killed Actry was also a party.
Dude is like the foot. Oh my god.
He knows what he likes.
You know what?
I gotta see more. I really like her. She's cool.
I really like.
I like them both, dude. They're extremely
I
chill.
don't know. Like, he's just like he's kind of like geeky and shy in like a really cute way.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
I like hung out. Yeah, we shouldn't go too much into it. It's gonna be too much to bleep, but I like him a lot too.
We're gonna have to bleep. We can just cut the whole section.
It's been an hour and a half. How are you feeling? Should we stop it?
You know what? I think we've
it.
talked all we need to. We got a little serious. We got a little silly. And now we got to go get a little salty.
I can't believe we basically had an entire kink discussion.
Dude.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, of course. That's why I like having these conversations with kind of level-headed people. Because, like, I'll try to do this shit in the past with other people, and they just get so, like, argumentative and defensive, and then, like, all do the same thing, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like having a kind of a neutral conversation about it, or, like, we're just kind of questioning each other.
Yeah.
Not to say that, like, as a cop-out of, like, we're centrist when it comes to kink in the fandom. Like, I have my strong opinions, but
yeah.
I try and reel those back for, like, the podcast, at least, or be, like, a little... I guess, like...
A little more diplomatic, or
wait, what's the
even...
term? No, what is it? Oh my god, I'm trying to think. It's going to be so funny when I say it.
Is this a synonym for centrist?
Yeah, but what is it? Performative centrist.
Oh, you are... You're performative centrist when it comes to kink in the fandom?
I would say, well, when it comes to, like on a podcast, when my opinions are, like, half-baked on it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to, like, say I'm... for one side or the other. I think it's just a now we're getting into it again.
That's
oh my
fine.
god.
That's
Whatever.
fine.
We're just gonna end it.
Let's end it. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye everyone.
We love you.
Illy.